The universe has delivered to you the reality which humanity matched with vibrationally, as a collective. You are now in a time where many have chosen new paths. These ones have chosen to love, respect, and honor the self. With this comes love, respect, and honor for all life. You also have those who continue to find comfort in the old ways. It is alright. They can have all the experiences they desire. However, there is a different energy on Earth now. The Earth is no longer seeking to be a home to duality. So humanity is to experience a splitting of worlds in every aspect, and this will unfold based on the frequency of each individual. Detachment is very important, as this simply cannot drag anyone along who does not want to change or desire to shift during these times. The great central sun is not a place at all. It is a metaphor, and it is the only thing that we can describe which would be the center core of the love of God. You know it very well. It's not a place of origin, but rather a condition. More than that, it describes the relationship between us. There is so much that is hidden from your immediate consciousness while you are here, even hidden to those who would open the door and reveal the earth, and who would then be able to look into your DNA and see all of your past life. Even a person like that wouldn't know what I'm going to tell you today. For what I'm going to tell you is not recorded in your record. It's not in the earth, and Gaia doesn't have it either. It's not even in your DNA. Your DNA, that energy which lets you literally move into ascension status, only goes back as far as the earliest thing that happened for you on Gaia. Now, that's a lot, but that's where it stops. Your DNA and the record can only give you information about past angelic human expressions. We've told you so many times who you are, and we are going to tell you again this night, but in a different way, an enhanced way. You see, that is a whole lot more than you think. Did you know there is an agreement between what you would call souls? Oh, you are so linear and so singular. You look in the mirror, and there is one human being. There is one higher self. There is one soul, and that's what you seem to carry around. What a concept. Well, it's wrong. There is much more here to see. You are in many places at the same time. If I even begin to broach the subject, you won't understand. It's at this point that the human intellect is insulted and shoots. Tell us anyway. We are intelligent enough to understand anything. It's not about intelligence, dear ones, but rather about your trained perception in a dimension that is limited. Even the most intelligent human can't comment on something he doesn't see or perceive. Did you know there are multiples of you on the other side of the veil? Multiples of you. They are energetic ones, but multiples nevertheless. Did you think you took all of your power, Angel, when he come down here? No, it wouldn't fit in your body. So, what did you leave behind? How do you think co-creation is done? Let me ask you that again. If you co-create something for yourself, and you are in a society with other human beings, what about the other humans? Did you just blast your way through the puzzle with your own intent, right into their lives? If so, did you have permission? If not, where is the integrity of co-creation? Did you ever think of that when you asked to be removed from a situation or to be placed into a new occupation? What about those who were affected by this event of yours? You must trust that each being will find themselves where they are destined to be in the coming months. You will only experience what your soul self is destined to and desire to experience. You are not only at a point where this world has never been before, you are on the threshold of global transformation. It is essential to understand that you and this mission are destined to succeed. No other alternative, no other outcome is permitted for Earth. Now, whether one chooses to see this grand unfoldment, to be a part of this transformation or not, it is entirely up to them. It is all a matter of individual choice. No one can be denied of this higher light, the chance to experience an expansion in consciousness. Also, no one will be forced to accept anything which they themselves do not feel it is time for them to do so. The light and love of souls is being shown to and offered to all at this time. And those who truly want to transcend the old ways of the third dimension, this is their calling. They will find the way to guidance they seek. While others who do not feel ready, they will continue in their own ways. Perhaps it is their soul's choice. It may be necessary for the individual to have more experiences in a world of duality. This you have to honor and respect. It does not matter who it is, how close to you they may be. The wind of birth is the description of the time and place in 4D that you arrive into on this planet from a previous life, whether on Earth or not. First-timers are coming in, and old souls are coming in. Picture, if you would, something the size of a stadium. Now, I'm just giving you this metaphor because this is partially in 4D and partially in multiple D. You can't hear the light like I can, but you can see portions of it. Think of this stadium-sized object as a giant abyss. You are in another dimension, and you are about ready to come into 4D, and you seemingly fall into that abyss. But there is this wind that is streaming out of that abyss like a cyclone. It's a silent one, blowing in an upward direction. It's multicolored and beautiful. It sparkles. It has lights that go everywhere, but it's pouring from below to above. If you could learn into that wind, it would sustain and support your energetic weight until you literally remove yourself from the edge. One solution that I found to be effective in cancelling out the hum is to clear incoherent frequencies in your energy field by activating sacred sound. I trained as a sound and color healer, and ever since, I have been using my understanding of frequencies to create a conducive state within. The human voice is the most sacred spiritual tool that you possess. As you learn to create sacred sounds with your voice, you can shift the frequency of your energy field. There is a name for you specially that I cannot give you, because there is one that is only perceivable on my side of the veil. It's a name that you know so well, and it's passed upon you because it's what you do. So, you've come from another testing place, whether the test there was complete or not. When you arrive, you choose to come into this earth test as a newbie. It's hardly the first time around for you. You've been doing it in some way since before there was a beginning. Now, that might tell you something if you haven't thought about it. There is a bigger picture going on. There is a system. Think of this. If there is a system which includes multiples of tests, and you've done this before, that must mean that there is an engine of creation going on because of your existence on this planet. Did you ever wonder about actual creation? Could you be a part of a something far larger? And if you think that, the answer is yes. There is a much bigger picture that you know about when you are not here.